I know I say this a lot, but things have been really busy. So I worked for a lot of last week, and then my dad actually ended up in the hospital. I'm making kind of a little bit of a video about it, but we went to go see him in Vancouver for his procedure. And yeah, so I'm trying to make sure that this video gets out by Thursday, because I did promise to get a video out every Thursday. So I'm gonna make it a point to get it out on Thursday. It may be out late at night, but it'll be out. I do want to talk about the first episode of this mini-series. I realized after kind of watching it and editing it, I didn't really explain what this is. So I'm calling all of my vlogs vlog days, and within vlog days, I'm gonna be vlogging pretty well my whole process behind setting up my new studio. So the last episode was about the desk setup, so like the new desk and the unboxing of the standing desk and like the delivery, all of that, everything. I just kind of vlogged it all. So this one is I actually want to talk about the new computer that I got, the new software that I'm using, my planning process, and where I'm just getting ideas from, and just kind of all of that. And these are the videos that I really like to make. Like, I have a lot of fun making these kind of videos because I'm really interested in like watching YouTube studio setups, and I think this is kind of a cool little behind the scenes of like, okay, well, this is me unboxing this, and this is why I got this is how I'm planning it, this is where I'm getting ideas, and maybe this will help you get some ideas too. So I'm going to talk, I want this to be a quick video because next week I'm actually going to be moving into it. Oh wow. But next week I'm actually going to be moving into the new place, so I'm going to be painting and setting things up, so that's going to be like a big episode for this. But so this one, I wanted this one to be quick, and like I said, I got to make sure that I get this video out on Thursday. So yeah, let's just get right into this. This was probably one of my favorite purchases from my like main studio setup that I first did. The reason I wanted it was just for my charging station. So I have everything all hooked up here. I got my batteries for my DJI Mini 2. I got my GoPro HERO10 batteries. And then this thing's usually charged here. Little lights charged, battery pack. Everything is just ready here to go for as soon as I get back in, throw battery in, throw battery in, throw battery in, and then it's just good and charging. Yep. Ain't got no special technique, just me, myself alone will have to do. Oh man, I look so tired. Seriously, like that Vancouver trip was long. Like I barely got any sleep. But anyways, that's not the point. But this is kind of like a vlog. I know it probably doesn't feel like a vlog, but I'm just kind of winging it. I didn't really have anything planned too much. I knew I wanted to talk about the computer, but anyways, the computer is the big thing I want to talk about here. So I've been seeing all of these videos about the new Mac Studio, and all of these videos about people talking like, oh, you don't need the Mac Studio when you could get a Mac Mini. And that really had me thinking, and I actually went and picked one up. And I actually ended up purchasing Final Cut Pro. So I've been learning that a lot, which is kind of stressful, if I'm being honest. Like it's hard learning how to color grade, finding out the new layout of everything, you know, whereas in LumaFusion I'm so used to it where I could just jump in it, start editing fast, and get things done. So that is something that I've been doing, but the main thing that I'm still going to be doing is editing the bulk of my videos on LumaFusion. So on the iPad, edit the bulk of the work, you know, the talking head, B-roll, music, all of that stuff. And then there's this actual thing that's called the XML that is built into LumaFusion, where you click that and you could actually export it straight to Final Cut, where you could finish your edit. So that's super handy, and I've been messing around with it a bit. I honestly, just like I said, I've been crazy busy, but I've been trying to learn how to color grade, and that's been intense. Color grading is a lot harder than I thought it would be, and I'm not good at it. So even when I was on the iPad, I was not great at it, but I found some like color grades that I did like. But for my first thoughts on this Mac Mini, man, this thing is a beast. Like, I could scroll through like all my footage, perfect 4K footage. I haven't had any issues. Everything seems very seamless, where I'm not worried about too much. And yeah, it's been really good. Like, I really do like this thing. And I was watching some videos of them saying you shouldn't have a lot of tabs open. I've had upwards of like seven tabs open, where I don't find any issues. Also, the thing I realized that people were talking about was actually the Bluetooth. So the Bluetooth connectivity doesn't really work well. I have my keyboard and my mouse are both Bluetooth wireless, and they work great. Yeah, I've had not one issue with this thing so far, but I did just get it a couple weeks ago. So yeah, that's a new thing with the studio that I'm very excited about, because there are a lot of limitations in LumaFusion that I really can't do, like plugins and effects and certain things that I really want to do. I haven't even worked any of them into a video, and it probably won't even be in this video, just because I'm gonna edit it quick on the iPad, upload it for Thursday. But yeah, within the next couple of within the week, I actually took a couple days off so that I can get some things going. So I have tons of footage from van too, so that's going to be in there. So this next part is all about the planning. So how I've been planning is a lot of YouTube studio setup, watching a bunch of those. Also, Pinterest is great for this. I actually really like Pinterest. I just find tons of recipes on there and great ideas, tattoo ideas, all kinds of stuff. Pinterest is such a great app. I've been actually thinking of just like making a Pinterest account, because like I don't like social media, but I think Pinterest it obviously is social media, but I don't think it's as popular, you know? So I was thinking about just throwing up pictures of the desk setup and stuff like that on there. But yeah, I don't know, just an idea. But yeah, Pinterest is a great app for that. I did find out the colors that I kind of wanted to go with from that app. YouTube is another great one that I've been kind of looking at, is just like checking other people's desk setups where they have cool little ideas that I want to incorporate. Like, one that I really think is pretty cool is the coffee heaters that they have. I'm actually gonna order one of those things. So just because like I sit in here for quite a while, and like now I haven't even been in here that long and my coffee's already going cold. So that's something I want to incorporate in there. And even little ideas like that, just to make your desk a little more comfortable and familiar. I think those YouTube videos really help, and there's tons of really cool ones out there, like really well done. Like, they're like TV quality. They're that good, some of them. So yeah, I want mine to be just as good, so I'm gonna be putting a lot of effort into the final one of that. But just like I said, these are a lot of just kind of vlogs, ideas, talking about them, and yeah, these could maybe help you with some ideas too. So another big thing is, because Kai's old enough, he's actually gonna have his own room. So instead of me having a full studio to myself, just my own room to do whatever I want with it, I'm not gonna have that actually. So Kai's gonna have his own room, and what I'm gonna do is actually put the studio in me and Danae's bedroom. So with that, I have a lot of limitations of space. So I downloaded this app called Room Sketcher, and it actually lets you put in the exact length of like your desk or a bed or whatever, and lets you move these things around. So for instance, I think this desk was like 72 inches long, so I actually typed that in there, and that pops out a number, and then I kind of measure the room, how long the room's gonna be, and then I know how much room I could space everything out in. So I've really been messing around with that, trying out different ideas of where I want these things to go. I still haven't came across one that I really like, but I do have a couple ideas that I think might be pretty cool. And those are the three apps that I've really been using just to kind of utilize the space, kind of figure out where I want things, the ideas that I want in the studio. And I think it's important to kind of plan these things out a little bit more like ahead of time. Whereas when I did my first kind of studio, I just kind of winged it and just kind of got all the cheapest options. And in that video I do talk about my chair and how it was only $100, but I've been I found a cool chair that I want and I'm gonna get. So yeah, I'm really excited for that because this chair is just killing my back when I'm here for too long. So that's another big change. Maybe that'll be in the next one where I'm doing the painting and all of that. So yeah, the next one will be me in the new place painting it, and pretty well just kind of getting things set up and a couple unboxings of things. Hopefully the chair's there by then. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. I do want to go pick up another thing that I'm really excited for. So yeah, hit that bell and wait for that video because I'm really enjoying making these videos, you know, just kind of talking about all of this. So yeah, definitely think about subscribing if you're already not. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, this was I feel like I went on way too long, so let's call it here and move on, and that's it. Okay, thanks guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. You better be there, man. Once you like start going through stuff, you just realize how much shit you actually have and what you should give up and what you should put away. But I think that's a good thing because I always end up getting rid of so many things, and it really helps with decluttering the office and getting rid of shit.